Hey guys, what up? It's me, iDestiny. So, if you guys watched last week's episode, this is this week's episode of dressing up like your fave influencers. Last week I did, who did I do last week? Last week I did Caroline Bazana. If you guys haven't seen that one, I'm gonna go ahead and link it up here for you guys to check out because it was bomb. So this week I really want to do Shayla Janel. So for those of you that are not familiar, she is an influencer. She also has a vintage reselling boutique where she kind of upcycles vintage clothes and sells them, and her business is like crazy exploded. I actually took one of her courses. It was dope. But anyways, so she has a very particular style. It's very vintage, very retro, lots of high-waisted pants with lots of volume, crop tops, sexy dresses that are like cut all the way down here, blazers worn as dresses. That's kind of her style. So she's also the owner of Random and Chic, which is the name of her vintage reselling thing. But anyways, so initially I wasn't familiar with her. I was just familiar with her brand, her online shop that she has. Because literally, if you go on that Instagram page, her head is cut off in like almost every single photo. It's literally just like neck down, or sometimes like a phone in front of her face. But I fell in love with her clothes and was just like, oh, this style is like, it's rad. Like, I loved a lot of the pieces. It just felt very true to me. And then I ended up finding out about her like later on, following the page and taking like one of her courses and all this kind of stuff. But I just love like the extravagance. I love like the textures. I love the colors. Her style is very like, I want to say like retro high street, I guess. So lots of 80s inspired, you know, prints, a lot of like geometric prints she loves. She loves like animal print, and almost everything is in a crop, like literally everything. It's either oversized. If it's oversized, it's a dress. If it's not oversized, it's cut to be cropped and worn as a crop top or like a little bralette or whatever. And the pants are all very kind of opulent. Everything is like oversized and baggy. It's like high-waisted trousers or like high-waisted skirts that are like slit all the way up here. She does have some mini skirts, but her style is just, overall, there's always just like a tinge of sexiness to everything. So I love that. I definitely want to kind of implement that a little bit of sexy, a little bit of that vintage or retro vibe, and definitely something like, you know, oversized to kind of balance it out a little bit. I'm all about balance. If something is real sexy on top, I like more volume on the bottom. If it's real short and sexy on bottom, I like a little bit more on top. So we're definitely going to try to implement that balance a little bit to kind of nail her style. I do have some of her pieces. I have one of her blazers that's really cute, but I don't know, it might be too on the nose, but let's see. So let's go to the showroom and check out what I have. So she wears a lot of blazers, you know, either as is with like nothing underneath, so it's super plunge, or she wears blazers kind of like as dresses. So I have a few options here. I have a few vintage blazers that are also in my Poshmark and Mercari and my online store. So I'm going to link those below if you want to buy these looks. A lot of these are still available. So she has a lot of like sexy blazers. So I have some here, some vintage, and then I have some more retro ones. I'm really liking these like silver toned one. I think one of these is by ASOS, and then the other one is by I can't remember, but it's another kind of similar high street-ish brand. She also does a lot of like denim on bottom, mini skirts. I love this one. Is a vintage mini skirt. This one is a mini skirt. Actually, it's a mini skirt. So it's got the skirt in front, and on the back it's got the little pocket, so it looks like shorts. And then I love how it has this side zipper detail. That way, if you wanted to kind of fold down the fabric and kind of style it a little sexier, you can. So I absolutely love this skirt. And then these pants, these are actually vintage pants from her site. So I think I might do these. I feel like if I do the blazer that's from her site, it might be too on the nose. But I love this blazer as well. I don't think it ended up fitting me, so if you guys want to buy it, you guys can. I'm gonna link it below. Then I'm gonna pair it in a handbag. She doesn't have too many handbags. Occasionally you'll see her kind of put those in her photos, but I really want to do just kind of a cute handbag, something simple that's not like too crazy and over the top, nothing with like beads or fringe or anything like that. Just something with a very kind of simple classic cut. So let's go ahead and see what I came up with. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this series, go ahead and give it a like, and let me know if there's any specific influencers that you guys want me to dress like, or that I should check out. There's definitely some influencers I have on my list. So thank you guys for watching, and like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well, and I'll see you later. Bye.